Hello and welcome. In this video, I will be explaining conflict from a video game designer's point of view. Conflict comes in many different forms. Some of the most common forms of conflict are puzzles, obstacles in the environment, and combat. The first type of conflict that I will explain is puzzles. Puzzles are mostly found in 2D games such as the classic game Tetris. That being said, not all puzzles are in 2D games. One of the most well-known 3D puzzle games is a game called Myst. However, when it comes to 3D games, most puzzles are a small part of the game. A good example of this would be the popular game series Ratchet and Clank. This is an example of a puzzle in Ratchet and Clank. To solve this puzzle, the player must rotate the rings so that all of the lasers line up with the flashing markers on the outer edge. The player knows the laser is lined up when the laser turns green. That's it. Puzzle solved. Another common type of conflict is obstacles in the environment. The two most common types of obstacles are jumps and opponents in a race. Jumps are so common that they have been given their own genre called platformers. The game Ratchet and Clank is one of these platformers. A lot of 2D games are also platformers. The other common form of obstacles is the race opponent. Most racing games are auto racing. One example of this is the game Gran Turismo. The most common type of conflict in video games is combat. It is so common that it is in every genre of game. There are also countless ways in which combat is used in video games. So much so that if I tried to give examples of them all, this video would be almost without end. To avoid that, I will simply show an example of combat from the game Elder Scrolls Online. Enjoy! I hope that you have enjoyed this brief overview of conflict from a video game designer's point of view. Thank you and goodbye.